Good evening, everyone. My name's Darksmoka. I'd like to welcome you to the NXT GEN Racing versus MRC team versus team race. This is season 14, and this is round 3 at the Red Bull Ring in Austria. So this is the Pro League. At the moment there are 8 drivers driving, Purzel spectating, me also going to spectate in a moment. We've got a 50-minute endurance race tonight at the Red Bull Ring. 15-minute qualifying, which we're going to start spectating right about now. So we'll flick through to the front man, GT Bocker DS4. A little bit of on board with GT Bocker. See what sort of lap times people are putting in. GT Bocker there, getting it a little bit squiffy on the out, bit of oversteer there. At the moment, Chewy D sitting with the fastest lap. Chewy D is actually a new driver for tonight. It's an MRC driver. Didn't know about this league, I think. A bit of confusion and had to join late. GT Bocker's fastest lap is a 1:31.007. Flick through to the front and just have a roll through people's fastest laps at the minute. Potter McPot now taking the fastest with a 1:28.957. Let's have a quick look at Potter McPot. Driving the Mercedes. See the logos of the Pro League and DAE Engineering. DAE, who are sponsoring tonight. That's David Appleby Engineering. They're sponsoring tonight with 2 tickets to the GT race at Brands Hatch with Garage Access. So thank you to them. Now Chewy D in second place at the moment. He's currently with a 1:29.063. He was holding the fastest lap. Lowy currently sitting at a 1:29.119. Do hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Lowy. NGR Janbu now with a 1:29.365, puts him in 4th place at the moment. NGR E30 currently with a 1:29.826. GT Bocker looks like he's restarted the lobby. Restarted his game, sorry. I'm just going to go for a fresh run now. Probably is out lap, so this might not be a 1:36. He's still a few seconds back. Game and Timmy waiting in the pits. tyre change. There is fuel consumption and tyre wear on tonight. This is the reason L Game's probably just been in for tyres. He's burned a bit of fuel off now, so he's changed his tyres. Car will be slightly lighter. As you can see, he's backing off, letting Lowy get away from him a bit so he can have a bit of a gap to race in, try and get a good time. Lowy now holding the fastest lap with a 1:28.859. Flick up to Lowy. It's slightly held up by Jambo at the moment. A couple of races still to arrive yet, I think, in the lobby from last week. I've got one or two no-shows tonight. I believe Dangly Ball isn't going to make it, or APA 3. It's unfortunate. I also don't see Hyperio in the lobby either. So Lowy now coming in for fresh tyres as well. Boys in action. Also no Cashman at the moment. No Hyperio, no APA 3. NGR 30, he's in the room, yeah. No Purzel yet either. Purzel actually picked up a penalty last week for one of the incidents that happened. I believe he caused an incident and then didn't wait to give the place back, and that's not what we like in these races. We like to be fair and clean, so if you knock someone off you have to wait for them to come back on and in front of you. As harsh as it is, it promotes clean racing, that's what we want. So he's also had half of his points deducted from the second race from last week's race session. And if he does turn up tonight, unfortunately he has to start from the back of the grid. GT Bocker now holding the fastest with a 1:28.3. Flick through the order. Here's the new driver for tonight, Chewy D. One of the MRC drivers. He's in Fusion League. I believe he's winning Fusion League at the minute. He's in top spot with 2 races to go this Friday. I do like these Mercedes cars. They are a nice car to drive once you've got the hang of them. Jambu just getting a bit squiffy there. Touch of grass. So Elgate came in for new tyres a lap ago. He was burning fuel off. So let's see what he can do now. He's burnt some fuel with a fresh set of tyres. Currently on 1:29.2 is his fastest. A little bit wide, he might get away with that. No, he's not. That was obviously his out lap. Now this lap's going to be a throwaway because he has a penalty for it, which he didn't clear from the last lap. Flick down to Timmy now, another Mercedes driver. put in a fast lap. It's the same corner Jambu's just been off on. Through to NGR 30 now. As fastest as a 129.7. Sorry, no, it's not. That lap. That's why it's not showing up as his fastest. GT Bocker still holding the fastest lap, keeping him in first for this. 2 minutes left of qualifying. Just squeeze a lap and a bit in. Timmy going off there. And NGR 30 gaining a penalty for a little bit of a shortcut. GT Bocker at the moment with the fastest lap. Evening viewers, drop us a comment, cheer your team on. I think we've got a randomer in the lobby at the minute who's refusing to leave. So just under a minute left of quali now. GT Bocker still holding the fastest lap. Unfortunately, only 8 drivers tonight showing up by the looks of it. Chewy D is the new driver for tonight. Put in a good show, sitting in second at the minute. Lowy looks like he's just waiting for quali to finish. NGR Jambu trying to put in one last final fast lap. So that should be about quali up. As it stands, I believe, is GT Bocker, Potter, Chewy D, Lowy, L Game, Janbu, NGR 30, and Timmy 1987. Sitting with first place man GT Bocker at the moment. Potsdam Pot side by side coming into the first corner. Tonight are also having camera issues, so unfortunately we will only be getting this view. It does work during qualifying but not during the race for some reason. Someone did give me some hints on how to do it, but I think I've done it wrong. So Potter McPot now from second into first, GT Bocker in second after losing the top spot. Chewy D holding station in third, NGR Janbu right on him. And we drop down to L Game, being chased down and overtaken by NGR 30. Timmy's at the back with looks like we've had a restart. I don't know why. Sorry about this, people. We'll restart as soon as possible. I have no idea what the issue is. Back to track. Purcell's come back. Again, unfortunately, Purcell has to start from the back, and he loses half his points from last week's race, the second race, sorry, due to picking up a penalty, causing an incident, and not holding up and waiting for the next driver to come past. We'll stay on board with him. We're just waiting for the rest of the guys to turn up, places to be set, and the race will begin. Only 5 at the moment. So everyone's got to leave the pits and actually get on track, otherwise that's where they stay, although their positions don't quite work out correctly. So this track is actually the old Ostero ring. Which used to be the site of an old airfield, apparently. If you look at the layout of it, it's got a, which would signify airfield kind of layout. So it's actually 2.7 miles long, this track. Clockwise direction. Waiting for Timmy now. Come on, Timmy. Ah, he's out. Okay. So we'll start again then, people. There has been issues with the PlayStation servers over the last couple of days since the update, so it has been mentioned that players may suddenly disappear. Unfortunately, if the host disappears, then the whole race disappears and we all get kicked out. We'll hopefully not have any of that. And they're off, so 50 minutes of this race. Got tyre wear and fuel consumption. Fuel consumption is set at ×3 and tyres is ×4. So Potter again managed to get past GT Bocker into the lead. Lowry's managed to gain a place over Chewy D. As we come fighting down into the second corner, into Remus. This is really tight. Fire down the next straight towards Rauch corner. Jar Jambu gets a bit tight. There's a bit of contact between Timmy and Lowy. Still quite tight in the middle. Flip through to the front. Potter McPot now still at the front. GT Bocker not far behind. Both MRC drivers GT Bock again a little bit wide there. May pick up a penalty. GR30 in front of that pack. Looks like Lowy's going to give it a go down the next straight. Again now down towards Castro Edge corner. Another tight corner, almost 90 degrees. NGR30 getting punted. Another place to be given back. Allowed. Back to the front, just keep your eye on these guys, fighting hard. GT Bock giving it a go on the inside there, not quite making it stick. Pushing Potter hard this week. Potter is actually leading this championship at the moment. He's won the first and the second rounds. So GT Pocket putting on some real pressure now. Timmy's managed to get through that pack and now chasing GT Bock and Potter with Pot. These guys really pulling away now. GT Bock now with a 2.5 second lead to Timmy. And Timmy's got another 1 point, so now back to NGR30. Managed to hold the place. Pot still being chased down by GT Bocker. Now gaining a bit of time on them. Due to the fighting as you never let them have a moment. Now with pressure from L-Game. Having a look at the inside, not quite making it stick. Now catching up to them quick. Unfortunately picked up a penalty last week. But he has pulled a place back from NGR Jambu. Jambu's holding a penalty though, he'll have to clear that. Bit of an incident overhead. Purser's managed to make it past NGR30 and L-Game after that incident. Push himself up to 6 now. Now we're dropping off a bit from Chewy D now. But he has kept his place from Purser. Purser will always get up to 6. Timmy now being missed by Chewy. So Chewy doing well. Good driver. Might get Timmy down the hill. Side by side. Keep it clean, boys. Still side by side. No contact. He's got that. And keep it. Yep. Seems like he took it behind. He's looking. He's looking. Can he hold it? He's taking it. Chewy's gone for the undercut though. And Timmy running a little bit wide. Still side by side though. Good driving, lads. Timmy taking it. Pot now losing the lead to GT Bocker. Now side by side with him. Taking the pot place back. GT Bocker with the undercut. This is a good race. It's going to be a drag up the hill. GT Bocker just had to slip behind. But he'll have the toe. He'll go for the dive. Corner. Potter's still holding it at the moment. It's a good race between these two. Chewy D is taking Timmy. Just still 3.5 seconds back from these guys. Side by side again. Discs there into the red. Force the braking. Side by side again. Oh, a bit of an incident behind. Timmy and Chewy D having a bit of a moment. Chewy D managed to keep it on track and holding his place as well. Well done. Timmy chasing him down. Chewy's got the inside line though. Keeps it. Just flip back to the front, keep an eye on these guys. They were still chasing hard, potting the pot now. Right on Bocker's back end, right on it. Slightest little mistake. These two. Lap by lap, they're changing position. Hill, can pop to the pot, get him on the inside. Oh, he's gone for it. He's gone for it, the side by side again. Keep it into the next corner, Paul's got the inside line. This battling's got to be helping Chewy D. Still got it. Oh, I think Bocker's just in front. So again, lap by lap, these guys are properly fighting. Chewy D managed to take a second on these guys through that. Even with his little incident off the grass. Also holding the fastest lap, Chewy D with 128.68. From Timmy now, 2.5 seconds. Losing a little bit of time now. To the front. Bottom of pot and DS Bocker, GT Bocker going for it again, side by side. Potter on the side, making it stick. A little bit wide. It's going to help GT Bocker. He's going to have a better run down the hill, only just. Fuel consumption's going to come into play soon. Side by side again. Some fantastic driving we're seeing tonight. inside. Potter on the inside. GT a little bit wide. Chewy's clawing these two in. He's less than a second behind him now from this. He's putting wide into the mix. Potter getting a bit squiffy on the exit of that corner. 5 seconds, GT back up. GT back is being chased by Chewy. Within slipstream distance, pulling each other down the straights. Chewy now. See what he can do. He's got a bit of oversteer on the corner, smashed it in the wall. He's back on track though, not far behind. He's lost about 2.5-3 seconds due to that. GT Bocker in first place. Chewy D getting a bit squirrely on the exit of that as well, which is giving Potter a bit of extra help. Now Timmy must have had a moment, he's had to drop back all the way to the back of the pack. Now he's in fourth due to that. Perzel's managed to gain the position as well up to fifth. Started at the back of the grid. Elgame now into sixth. NGR Jambu in seventh. Timmy in eighth. And NGR E30 in ninth. Flip back to the battle at the front. GT Bocker now. After that incident, Potter going into the wall is now being chased by Chewy D. Gaining a bit of time on these two, so he's trying to get back in the race after that incident into the wall. Chewy going a little bit wide, losing time at the time. Sideways, a little bit of oversteer on the corner. Just keep around the tyres in the bottom left of the screen. Fuel consumption. We have had races where people have run out of fuel. A couple of drivers missing tonight. Hyperio, Dangling Ball in APA3. We were all here last week. And Cashman, NGR Cashman as well is also missing. Quite a good race with a full lobby of 13 I believe. Still a good race at the minute. GT Bocker's managed to gain half a second on Chewy D. Potter's closed the gap now to 1.7. Perzel now up to fourth. Lowry must have had a moment and dropped a place to Perzel and Elgame. NGR 30's managed to pull his place back off Timmy. Has gained himself half a second penalty though. Timmy now, he must have had a big moment, 13 seconds back from NGR 30. Probably a little trip in the gravel, unfortunate for him. Lucky for him, I didn't catch it. I do seem to catch a lot of Timmy's accidents. Pleased he's not, but he's pleased I've not caught that one. GT Bocker now. Still under pressure from Chewy D, who's gained a bit of time back. Potter's definitely clawed some time back as well. He's getting himself back into this race. He's got 3.5 seconds to Perzel behind him. NGR Jambu and Lowry's fighting now. Contact through the corner. Nothing too dramatic. GVD still fighting. Ultimate Pot pulled half a second back. Again, due to these two fighting, no doubt. Chewy riding the slipstream now. Pulling out to the right, gone for the inside line. Goes for the dive, side by side again. A little bit of contact. Still pretty clean. Ultimate Pot now, just a second behind him. Side by side, really clean through the corners. That's what we want to see. I'm sure the next gen races are identical to this. They just want clean racing. They don't want idiots knocking them off. So again, Chewy D looking down the inside. So we'll just start looking at guys' fastest laps. Chewy D is actually holding the fastest lap with 128.6 for the whole race so far. GT Bocker with a 129.1. As we said, Chewy D 128.640, 129.534. Purcell's 129.004. Allgame with a 129.072. Lowy 129.192, Jambu 129.425, NGR 30 with a 129.8, Timmy, who's clawed a little bit of time back, has got a 129.494. So we're in first jumped into softs, going for a tank. Any fuel left, so we'll start seeing most of the guys coming in now. We'll watch all the pit stops tonight. This will be action. 2, and they're off. So first to the back now after that. So obviously claw those places back when the guys come in. So we'll flip back to the front, keep an eye on that battle between these guys. So GT Bocker managed to pull almost a second lead now, with Potter McPot right at the back end of Chewy D. Side by side now, it's very similar to the first and second battle between GT Bocker and Potter McPot. And Potter McPot now takes the place. He's now looking to get back to GT Bocker. Taking place back off him as well. She's doing less than a second back. They're still all in the slipstream. Chewy D again going wide. There's 3 times I've seen him go a little bit wide on that corner. Sigh of relief for Potter and GT Bocker as they're breathing in now. So Chewy D now has lost 2.7 seconds down to Potter now. Doing a bit of driving now to get that back. Pit stops coming up. Some eyewear coming into play. Should be easy enough to clear. Timmy's gained another second back. Bursell obviously sitting at the back of the pack due to his pit stop. Jambu now in the pits. Jambu as well, unless Jambu can get out in front of him. So Persil's through into 7th now. He's not going to hand. There's Jambu just coming out behind him. Fresh set of boots. 3/4 of the tank. So we're almost halfway through this 50-minute race. Just flick through to the front of the pack. Battle. GT Rocker now has got a 2.8 second lead. Maybe a penalty trying to clear it out, he's dived into the pits. So we'll just keep an eye on Potter and Cartman now to see if we won't keep an eye on the pit stops. Julie also diving in the pits. Ultimate Potts looking like he can get a couple more. Maybe he thinks he can get a lap more out of those tyres and that tank. Let's hope so, or it's going to be a short-lived race for him. So almost everyone in the pits. Jambu been in, and Timmy, who's just off shot there on the left. See if Potter can make it around this lap. Didn't look like he had a lot of fuel, as you can see there. The tyres don't look too bad, but he's on the limit with fuel. Just into the right-hand corner into the pit lane. And he's in. So we'll just keep an eye on Potter. He's got a 30-second lead. We'll see where he comes out, see if he comes out in front of GT Boca. So Persil, everyone seems to be holding their places after the pit stop window. Damage to Potter's car there after his moment with the wall. GT Boca's gone past, Jimmy D's gone past, Persil, NGR Jambu. Well game now. Potter and Pot losing out a little bit there. He's going to have to fight through the pack now. First place, got a bit squiffy off the curb there. Should be coming back to him now. Almost half a second after that. Persil looking to third after the pit stops. Potts in 5th after the pit stop window. Maybe had to do a bit of fuel saving to get around that last lap, slowed him down a little. Pressure on GT Boca. Persil not that far behind with NGR Jambu as well. So these guys managed to pull some time back in this front pair. These guys battle for third. These are both next gen races. He started it back up in second. Was the first guy to come into the pits, so his strategy working out well for him in the minute. He's right on the back of DT Bocker now. If he overtake up the hill, he's got the outside line. And he's taking it. DT Bocker pressing him right back though, with Chewy D right on him as well. Jambu probably half a second back, with Potter just maybe a second behind them as well. So we're still halfway through this race, just over halfway through this race, still a good battle going on. Chewy now still chasing GT Bocker. This has been taking the place of GT Bocker. Jambu looking. Jambu right on the back end of GT Bocker now. He's gone for the inside line. Potter McPot closing the gap as well. Jambu just pulling out of that one. Bocker keep the place, but Bocker goes wide. He's going to give Jambu another run. Bocker may even get a penalty for that. Up into first place, starting at the back of the grid. Strategy working well after the pits. Half a second gap on Chewy D. He's got half a second gap on Bocker. Second back to Jambu. Potter McPot now. Pulled the time back after that pit stop window. Looking to get back up to those first couple of places. Battle out those guys again. There's a bit of a gap now between our game and Lowy. Lowy all out on his own at the minute. 6 seconds either way of him. Also for NGR 30 with a penalty. And Timmy there after a big off into the sand, I think. Didn't actually see it, but that's what I believe happened. 13 seconds back, nearly 14. Just jump through to the front again. Just catch Purzel going a little bit wide. Potter McPot now up into fourth, taking NGR Jambu. Battle for first in a minute, people. Oh, Purzel being put under pressure, he's gone a little bit wide. So it looks like Bocker's going to take that place. If Chewy stays on the toe, he'll get that place as well. So Purzel was in first, now looking at third place. Nearly 3 wide through there. Jambu having a look back at Potter. Side by side, looking through Ralph. It's been a clean race so far. I've not seen any incidents. Bit of contact through some of the corners, but nothing that I wouldn't consider a racing incident. Still a real close battle going on. Oh, a bit of contact there from Chewy D into GT Bocker. That could have been disastrous for GT Bocker. It's put Chewy D back into third. Potter McPot now looking all over him, taking the outside line. Maybe a better run up the hill. No, he's backed out. Chewy D's kept the place. McPot's going to look for it again. He's gone for the inside. It's side by side still. A bit of oversteer from Potter on the way out. It's not going to have helped. He's kept the place. He's taken the place. Jambu now looking on the back of Chewy D. So Purzel up into second. He was in first. He started at the back of the grid, made his way through to first. Dropped back to third a second ago, and now made it back into second. Gained a penalty, unfortunately, and has now dropped back to fifth by the look of it. Give the guys at the back a bit of coverage. Timmy get a little bit sideways. Keeping it together though. Has lost a little bit more time. Again, NGR 30 out on his own. It doesn't matter what kind of race you're having. It's always worth sticking in. You don't know what's happening up front. Could be all sorts of chaos, and you could just pull that time back. And it's all points at the end of the day. Game trying to clear his penalty and pull Purzel back. So Purzel having a bit of a mare after gaining first place, got himself a penalty. He's had to drop back to fifth now. Game chasing him 1.5 seconds back. So Elgame now will be seeing that, thinking, okay, let's give this a go. Purzel's obviously pressing now to get back onto the back of Chewy D and the rest of these guys up front. So Chewy D losing out to NGR Jambu. Potter into second now. GT Bocker been in first for a while. There was a bit of a battle at the beginning of the race between Potter and Bocker. Bocker made it stick. Potter's pit stop strategy didn't quite work out for him. Came out in fifth. Bocker. Issues with the PlayStation servers, the Gran Turismo servers. Nothing we can do about that. There may be an instant blackout if somebody gets booted, if the host gets booted. Then the whole lobby shuts, unfortunately, but we hope that doesn't happen. So GT Bocker now with a 2.1 second lead. Just a second behind him. Chewy D pulling on the back of Purzel. Not quite making it stick down the inside through there. Elgame now up into the fifth. While Jambu goes in the pits. So Elgame now looking at the back of Chewy D. Wide there. This is the Pro League, by the way. There's also a Pro Am League running at the same time. There's a whole lobby of other drivers going through the same thing as this, looking at the same prize as well. So Elgame now all over the back of Purzel. D's gone past. Won't be able to get it through here, I wouldn't have thought. Not unless Purzel has a mistake. Oh, he's gone for the inside line, he's got the run. My mistake. Elgame can do it through there. So he's still on the back of Chewy D down. Managed to get past Purzel. Potter McPot closing the gap on GT Bocker. Chewy D 5 seconds back from these pair now. There was 5 of them in a row a second ago. A lap or so ago. It's all spread out a little now. So Potter pulling some more time back on GT Mocha. Have the toe now. Some more time through this this section. Purcell's come out of the pits after his second stop, put himself in 8th. See if he can work his way back through the pack. Obviously everyone else has still got to come in for pits as well. So Potter McPot now right on the back of GT Bocker. Through onto the start-finish straight. Both got to keep it clean through here to get the run. Looks like Potter McPot's got the run. But running wide, outbraked himself, kept it on track, kept the place. Can GT Bocker use the toe to get him back? And through there, maybe this next straight. Oh, he's lost a bit of time through there by the looks of it. Yeah. 3/4 of a second back now. Second back now from Potter McPot. Chewy D gaining time as well. Chewy D was 5 seconds back. Now 1.6 from Mocha. Mocha having all sorts of problems with that Lamborghini rear end by the looks of it. Let's hope he doesn't put it off. Pot now's got a 1.5 second lead to GT Bocker. Chewy D closing in, and again getting sideways, and gathering up himself a penalty as well. GT Bocker really struggling with this now. 10 minutes left in this race. Looks like everyone's going to have one more pit stop and then do a final dash to the finish. GT Bocker trying to clear that penalty. But again, back end on that Lamborghini, going all over the place. Chewy D now thinking, we can have this. He's gone for the dive down the inside. GT Bocker's tried to clear a bit of penalty through there as well. So Chewy D now up into second, 1.6 back behind Potter McPot. GT Bocker taking the place back, but Chewy D diving down the inside again. Looks like he's got the move made through here. L game up to 4th. Closing down on the pack at the front. Lowy again, all out on his own. Jambu, who was up battling with these front guys, now sitting in 6th. And GR30 managed to come back through the pack, was sitting in 8th, now in 7th. Purcell again started at the back of the grid, made his way through to 1st. Just had his second pit stop, so managed to put himself into 8th after that. We'll see where he comes out when everyone else takes their second stop. Timmy just racing around on his own at the back. No pressure from anyone. Shui D still holding that fastest lap with the 1:28.6. Potomac Pot now with a 2.7 second lead. Shui D taking GT Boca. They're still fighting down here, these guys. I think they do race in the same leagues in the MRC, in the Fusion League, I believe, a pair of them. Shui D currently winning it. Both picking up penalties through there though. Potomac Pot pulling away. Shui D now with a half a second lead over GT Boca. Has been struggling with the back end on that Lamborghini. Elgame closing in on him as well. So Persil managed to take NGR 30 up into 8th with fresh tyres. So GT Boca now dropping off the back of Shui D. Being gained on by Elgame, but he's got to clear his penalty. He's giving that a good go through there. Elgame will get the toe. Not quite close enough on this corner. Oh, but GT Boca again, the back end of that Lamborghini just giving up on him. Puts him in the sand for a second, giving Elgame the place. And Lowy now only 3.8 behind Boca. So Boca must be seriously thinking about throwing himself into the pits. He's losing places this quick. Flip back to Potomac Pot. 2.7 seconds on Shui D. Just saw him in the background there. GT Boca decided to stay out. Closing on him as well, so this could be another position loss for him if he doesn't. There it is, GT Boca. At a moment, lost the back end of that Lamborghini again. It's put him off the track and into the wall. So Lowy now up into 4th. Elgame in 3rd. 4.5 seconds behind Shui D. Shui D now 2.5 behind Potomac Pot. Shui D came into the mix. NGR Jambu came into the mix. Persil came into the mix. There's 5 guys all battling at the front earlier. It's really good. Shui D pulling a bit more time back on Potomac Pot now. It was 2.5, now 2.1. He's got a bit of a gap between him and Elgame though. No pressure from Elgame at the moment. Lowy's 3 seconds back from him. So GTR Boca has lost another place. NGR Jambu up into 5th. Persil 7 seconds back. Just under 4 minutes left of this race. I will mention again, this race is sponsored by David Appleby Engineering. These guys have offered 2 tickets to the British GT race at Brands, with garage access. So thank you to those guys. They do look after an awful lot of the GT cars, so go and check them out. There will be links in the description. Okay, so we have got issues with the servers, people, as you can see on the screen. Internet connection quality is low and may not broadcast, so that might cause this stream to end. I do apologise if that does happen. As I said, there has been problems with the GT servers. nothing we can do about that. We will try and get to the end. We've only got 3 minutes left. Let's hope we keep a good connection. Quick shout out as well to the guys who helped run the groups, the teams that we're in. So we've got the Next Gen guys, Chris Cutler and Mark Sykes. Those guys set up all the Next Gen racing, all the leagues that those boys run. And then we've got Dennis Shower, Chris Andrews, who set up the MRC leagues. Neville Cluley, who's organised this league with Chris Cutler as well, so they've sorted all this out. It's quite a lot of work. I have seen some of the stuff they've had to go through. Yeah, glad it's not me. And I also like to give a shout out to Bob Bristow for doing some of the videos that he does. We really appreciate all you do, guys. So flick up to Potter now. Sorry, I've left it on driver for too long there. 2.4 now down to Chewy. He's keeping the gap consistent. Chewy's pulled a bit of time off from Lowy. Or Lowy's dropped off from Chewy, should I say. Game now looking at the back of Lowy. Only 1.5 seconds back. Slightly fresher tyres. There's not a lot of fuel though. He's going to have to throw himself in the pits or it's all going to be over for him. We'll have to see if we can get a lap out. If we can complete it. So we've got just under a minute left. If he can make this lap, he holds in place. If he doesn't, he's going to drop places fast. If he runs out of fuel, he's going to drop places fast. Lowy also in a very similar position, Chewy D in a similar position, Potter McPot in a similar position. All these guys really working their fuel strategies quite well. Just flick back to the front. Potter McPot now on the back of Timmy here. Gonna lap him, I think. So we are at race distance, people. It is just a case of crossing the line now. Watch Potter McPot coming around the last corner. You know, it doesn't look like he's going to lap Timmy. So Potter McPot coming in for the win. Chewy D looks like he's going to take second. This is first race in this league, so well done to Chewy D. Well done to Potter McPot. Lowy going to come into third. Good race from him. Elgame managed to pull it back into fourth. Jambu into fifth. Perzel looks like he's going to come home in sixth. GT Bocker had an absolute nightmare. Rear end on that Lamborghini just let him down by the look of it. NGR30 now, just the last man to come across the line. And getting it a little bit wide for the camera as well, why not? And there it is. All across the line. So Potter takes first, Chewy D in second, Lowy in third, Elgame in fourth, Jambu in fifth, Bocker in sixth, Perzel seventh, NGR E30 in eighth, and Timmy in ninth. So good racing from the guys there. I hope you like the stream. I hope it's still running actually. I don't even know if the stream's still running. I didn't see a sign saying it had been cut off. This is a 12 race season, 12-week season should I say. This is week 3 at the Red Bull Ring. Next week will be at Brands Hatch and it will be a sprint race. So there will be 2 races one race of 10 laps, one race of 18 laps. There will be different strategies for both of those races, including different tyre compounds the guys have got to use. Hopefully we get all the guys back again next week, because it's been a good race this week, and if it's anything like that, then with more guys on track it should be even better. So I thank you for watching. There will be links in description to the MRC Mature Racing Club, Next Gen Racing Club and DAE Engineering. Obviously I've not put the links in yet because I'm still doing the stream. But I hope you liked it. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, keep up to date, and you will get informed of every race coming up. Thank you very much. Darksmoka out.